We continue the Bangkok stage of the TAT Winter Tournament Grand Finale with the Wildcats going up against the Vanta Black Dragons. That will be our first game. Second game at 2 p.m. will be the Titans will take on the Whales of Phuket. And at 4 p.m. it's going to be the Aces versus the Long Lions. 6 p.m. the Black Bears will take on the Heritage City Luang Prabang. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Grimo and with me is Bill Velasco. Good afternoon to you, Bill.
Good afternoon to you, Sandy, and this is going to be a very exciting first game. These two teams on paper look very evenly matched and they're all playing catch up to the Aces.
And I'm expecting the Cats to be wild in today's ball game.
Absolutely. I mean, they got off to a bad start yesterday because they were beaten by the Aces, but now I think they've gotten their footing and they're going to be really a force to be reckoned with.
And they have a new import coming in. That's Tevis Robinson. Now, we go to the overall standings here, Bill.
Yes, this is the overall standings, including the first two legs. So you can see the Aces are really far and away. Of course, the teams have the option of playing in just one leg or as many as they want or as few as they want.
Now we go to the Manila-Bangkok leg standing. And the first team is always... No, now it's the Titans. That was during the Manila leg, Titans at first place, second place, the Aces.
Yes, and these are cumulative. The teams here in Bangkok are divided into two groups and play a single round robin. The third floor will not be seeing action here in Bangkok. They opted to stay in the Philippines.
Now we go to the game yesterday. The Aces defeated the Wildcats 141 to 132.
Because of the New Year holidays, but still they're pretty a formidable team, and as the tournament goes along they're going to keep getting better.
And Kenya Williams stopped scoring for the team with 33 points and 10 rebounds. On the other side of the floor we have the Dragons, a retooled Dragons, and they defeated the Long Lions yesterday 91 to 82.
Yes, not a good start for the Long Lions. As we said, they're a developmental team and they're really just finding their personality now, but look at the numbers for the Dragons, 37 out of 70 from the floor, and they're really just, a team that's also, and they have more firepower now.
And for the first time, the Vanta Black Dragons, their leading scorer is a local player, Shanbin Wan. 26 points, perfect from the field, 12 out of 12.
Yes, and that's inside, outside, three-point shooting, everything, and that was great because it shows that the team knows how to set him up.
Now, your thoughts about this game, the Dragons and the Wildcats?
Well, very interesting because the Wildcats really had a problem yesterday because of Sam Deguara with the Aces, but now there is no other big man who comes close to Williams, and he was hitting a lot of medium-range jumpers. Now he can get even closer to the basket and do more damage.
I'd like to see Williams and Hannibal.
Oh yes, Hannibal also very good facilitator, able to get his teammates in scoring position, and that is going to be very interesting to see.
Now when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, the game here inside the Versa International School is the Vanta Black Dragons versus the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. afternoon again, and welcome to the Versa International School, the continuing coverage of the winter tournament of the TAT, the grand finale. We've been talking about these two players, the big men of these two teams, Hannibal and
Williams.
Kenyo Williams, who is 36 years old.
And these guys are both additions to their teams, so let's see how well the teams revolve around them. As we know, basketball is a big man's game.
Right, here we go. We are set to go here. And the Vanta Black Dragons controlling the tip.
They're going to try to test the inside defense, and looks like a reach-in foul right away.
Foul is on Tavis Robinson, who just arrived earlier today to join the team here in Bangkok. Tavis Robinson played for the Taiwan Mustangs during the summer tournament. It was a major factor for the team. Now Hannibal with the ball. Mitchell defending. Now that's Williams. Adrian Silada, by the way, scored 23
points, 4 out of 10
points,
from three-point range.
That was a quiet 23 points.
Quiet, yes. It was cold very early, but they're playing with a very tall lineup.
Yes.
And Salada is the shortest player there at 6'3" and playing guard.
And Williams missing on the outside. Here is Mohammed. Mohammed is fouled by Salada. That will be the second team foul.
Very tight calls by the refs early in the game.
Second team foul for the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats.
The Wildcats will start playing this game from the inside out. Start getting to involve Williams, and then they have a whole bunch of outside shooters. Bad pass.
Turnover there for the Vanta Black Dragons. The Dragons yesterday versus the Long Lions committed 16 turnovers with 22 assists because of Russell. Here is Mitchell with a drive. First field goal of the game.
He went underneath Hannibal, and Hannibal staying away from fouls. This Vanta Black Dragons team is a very versatile team, can show you a lot of different looks.
Here is Wang. Yes.
He's going to be very valuable to the success of the Dragons. He's big, he's mobile, and he has a good outside shot. And he's guarding Adrian Celada.
Mohammed now keeping an eye on Celada. Kelly Nabong. Robinson inside to Williams, and it rolls out.
He overshot it just a little bit.
Nice move, the penetration there. Turnover again for the Vanta Black Dragons.
Oh, it's an offensive foul. So they're in a little too much of a hurry. Kelly Nabong is doing a good job of being a catalyst for his team. He also has a great offense, especially near the basket, but now he's just really looking for people who are open.
Mitchell. Tavis Robinson. Mitchell getting the offensive rebound. Kenyo Williams unable to score from the outside. 0 of 2 to start here in the first quarter.
Well, that's normally his shot, so eventually he'll start knocking them down.
3, no. Rebounded by Adrian Celada.
Very poor job of rebounding there by the Dragons. They've got to do a better job of blocking out.
Mitchell. Celada outside. Short on the 3 attempt. Back out to Mitchell. Williams is still scoreless. 0 of 2 from the field. And the putback by Mitchell. Now he has 4.
Yes. Nice roll to the basket by Williams. Just not too accurate with a little running shot.
Russell for 3. Yes, sir.
Well, he realizes the rest of the team isn't doing so well on offense, so he's got to pitch in.
Russell, 22 points yesterday, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and with 3 steals.
And his 22 points were very well spaced out during the game.
You know, Russell, he is a major contributor even without scoring, Bill.
That is true.
Travis Robinson throws up an air ball.
Might be jet lagged.
Vanta Black Dragons ahead by 2 points, 6.5 remaining. Mohammed. Nice blow by. 2 points, yes.
Good little head fake got Robinson guessing.
And that's Shanbin Wong. Still perfect. Since yesterday, 12. Made that 13 out of 13 now from the field.
That is a very tough stat to maintain.
Yes.
Oh!
Shot from the outside. Ray Mitchell from downtown.
Foul is going to be on Mohammed, and he's going to get a 4-point play.
Ray, let's take a look at, because the officials, we're having a little conference there.
They're claiming that Mitchell stuck out his foot.
They're going to review it or not.
Yes, the bone of contention there is who bumped into who.
Yes.
Because if it's the defensive player who started, who committed the first contact, then that's really always going to be a foul.
Mitchell and Russell having a discussion there. Will they call it an offensive foul against Mitchell? Or will it be a foul on Russell? Will it Russell or Mohammed?
It's on Mohammed.
So it's an offensive foul.
Yes, the ref's able to reverse that decision. That's what we call a correctable error.
So Ray Mitchell committing his first personal. Wasted opportunity because that was a 3-point shot. A possible 4 points if they counted it.
Now the Wildcats are saying it should have counted.
8-7 is our score. Russell. Shanbin Wong. 3, no. Rebounded by Williams.
Good defense there by Nabong.
Mitchell, Russell defending. Salada. Mitchell going glass. No problem for Mitchell. Now he has 6 points here.
Oh yeah, they have to keep going to him because nobody else is hot on their team.
The Chichi Albayanos ahead by a point, 9-8. Mohammed.
If Mohammed can control himself and not take too many wild shots, he's going to be a big factor.
Now he is not gun shy to start the first period. So it's been a back and forth first 5 minutes of the first quarter, 10-9.
Too many players on the Wildcats standing around outside.
Robinson. Oh, difficult shot using the board.
Picture perfect.
Kenya Williams yesterday at 33 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double performance.
And he had his hands full on defense too.
Mitchell with a drive. The overclose, he gets it back, working against a shorter defender. (13-10) now. The Chichi Albayanos with a 3-point advantage.
Oh, big shot by Russell.
Russell from downtown. Well, Russell, 22 points yesterday, 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Take a look at this play here.
He's like the emergency brakes on this team. When they need a basket, they go to him.
Russell shot 36% from the field yesterday. 8 out of 22.
Argel Mendoza coming in now for Adrian Celada. And you can see that Celada's not that comfortable yet playing the point guard. He doesn't really move around as much. Doesn't dribble towards an open teammate.
Russell will try to complete the 4-point play, and he does.
Black Dragons up by a hair here, more than halfway through the first period, and they seem to both like this tempo.
Wildcats lost to the Aces yesterday.
That was a very high-scoring game.
And Sam DeGuara scoring at will inside, while Denzel Wong scoring at will from the outside as Williams will score from far away. Now he has 4 points.
We're just going back and forth now. Each team really trying to get into its rhythm.
15-14. Penetration by Chi-Su. No basket. And Williams getting the rebound.
On the previous play, it was a good closeout there by Kelly Nabong, preventing the three-point shot.
Arjun Mendoza in the game for the Wildcats. He's 37 years old from Emilio Aguinaldo College in the Philippines.
Emilio Aguinaldo, by the way, was the first president of the Philippines at 19 years old. Shot clock.
And it's a
winding down.
24-second shot clock violation. Kelly Nabong did not know what to do with that.
Yes. It's confusing sometimes when you take a shot and it doesn't hit the rim. You think the clock will reset.
So a 1-point lead for the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats.
Mendoza forcing Russell to his left.
And he is still perfect from the field, Bill.
Very good shot selection.
Wow. This guy is amazing. Shanbain Wong. 14 out of 14 since yesterday. Tavis Robinson working inside, going glass.
Oh, very high arching hook shot.
And using his left hand.
You don't normally see a hook shot off the glass.
Yes. 17-16. Russell for three. And rebounded by Mitchell.
Nabong's playing point forward.
Robinson. Mitchell back out to Kelly. Robinson with no hesitation. He will take it.
Well, he's trying to get the groove into his shot. Great rebound there by Mendoza, smallest guy on the floor.
Tevis, nice defense by Muhammad. Mendoza is blocked. Another 24-second shot clock violation.
Great anticipation by the Black Dragons.
Taken away by Tavis Robinson. Robinson slams it home.
Rising to the occasion.
That was a rim rattler. And of course, since yesterday we have a problem with that goal.
Well, as we said, this is a multi-purpose venue. So dunks by giant people like that cause the goal to move.
We'll be back in a moment. Back with us here inside the beautiful Verso International School here in Bangkok, Thailand. And now Kelly Nabong talking to the referee. Kelly Nabong yesterday, not a major factor in terms of scoring, but his defense was great.
He's sort of the glue guy of this team. He keeps everything together. Also. Yeah, we know that. We know that you don't want to get him mad.
He scored only 4 points yesterday. So the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats ahead by 3 points now. 1:40 to go.
You know, so far, really it's just a matter of missed shots by the Dragons and more opportunities off the rebounds for the Wildcats.
Arjun Mendoza brings it down for the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. Kelly Nabong. Tavis Robinson. Shot clock at 5 seconds. And Williams is fouled. They will not count it.
Well, Hannibal had one hand up, but he had the other hand checking.
It's not in the act of shooting, so Argel Mendoza will throw it in.
But it is only the second foul for the Black Dragons.
Williams feeling his defender from behind and was able to score against the shorter Muhammad because he eluded the defense of Hannibal.
We expect him to score a bundle here because he's the biggest guy on the floor.
Yesterday his hands was full versus Sam de Guara.
And Hannibal has not really taken that many shots in this period.
You know, when I asked him about how will he guard Sam de Guara, and the answer of Williams, I will have a long day today.
And he did.
Yes. And he was posterized so many times by Sam de Guara yesterday.
Yes, it's like it was going out of style.
Sam de Guara, 18 of 23 from the field, finished the game with 37 points. So this is the largest lead of the Wildcats.
It was 6.
21 to 17 now. 54 seconds to go. So Haroon Muhammad, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals.
The Black Dragons have been very streaky in this first quarter. You have one player score a couple of baskets and somebody else. I mean, they need some more consistency and leadership.
Mitchell going to his left. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Robinson will fire. Nice spin.
You can tell that he loves that shot.
Robinson now with 4 points.
No switching by the Wildcats.
Sean Bin Wong. No, that's Shu. Hannibal getting the offensive rebound with no room to breathe. Muhammad for 3. And Robinson coming down with it. And this quarter comes to an end. The Wildcats had 23 to 18. We are back, and the Wildcats in control at the end of 123 to 18. Now let's take a look at the numbers back in the first quarter, Bill.
Yes, 3-point shooting percentage, only 14% for the Wildcats, and the Black Dragons 100%, or rather 37%, 2 out of 3. And for the rebounding picture, the Wildcats clobbered the Black Dragons 13-7.
Mitchell was hot back in the first quarter.
Absolutely.
Williams will miss outside.
Mitchell with 11 points, the only player in double figures so far.
Yes, 5 out of 7 from the field. And Russell slowly looking for a teammate. James Lynn in the game now. A 5-second holding violation.
Absolutely.
Holding on too long.
That is one of the classic rules of basketball
Yeah.
that's never been changed.
He was looking for a teammate. Nobody was there. There's no one home, and nobody wants the ball.
Yes, and they need better ball movement. The Wildcats with Cummings in the game.
Cummings, a young player and a good creator for the Wildcats.
And a good friend of yours. Which means he listens to us after the game.
Yes, of course. And this guy, Ray Mitchell, he is 34 years old from Cal State University, played in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, mostly in the Middle East, and once played in Argentina. And, he's currently playing in Australia, and he will be playing here for 5 days. Just for 5 days.
Very physical play in
Yes.
Australia. A lot of big players too.
And he's a very aggressive player, not afraid to get hit. Williams gets the kind bounce.
He's making his money off that little step back jumper.
Now 6 points already for Kenya Williams. Mohammed.
This is what we've been saying. Mohammed has to keep himself under control.
Hannibal is fouled.
Good foul baiting.
And Hannibal looking for his first field goal here in the game.
Which I find very surprising.
Hannibal 0 of 2 from the field here in the game.
He's being forced to work extra hard on defense against Williams.
Well, his numbers yesterday, 6 out of 9 from the field, 13 points, 13 rebounds, and with 7 assists.
Yes, very good passer, especially around the elbow.
Salada back in the game, and with no points here in the first half. Williams coming out of screen. Mendoza, he throws it up, won't go. Picked up by Russell.
And he didn't use the roll there.
26-20 now.
Huge screen by Hannibal.
Oh, that's Russell from downtown. Russell, 3 out of 4 now from the field, and 10 points here in the game. So it's only a 2-pointer, not a 3-pointer.
4-point leads for the Wildcats.
Mitchell, awkward looking shot. 2 points.
Well, you can't complain if it goes in. Cummings has yet to touch the basketball.
Russell. That will be the first miss for Shanbin Wang here in the Asian Tournament. 14 out of 15 from the field since yesterday. Cummings. Here is Mitchell looking for a friend.
Shot clock down to 6.
Mitchell missing outside. And Russell taking care of it. 4-3. No. Recovered by Mohammed. James Lynn going around Salada.
Beautiful wraparound pass.
Hannibal was just standing in there waiting for that pass.
We expect more leadership from James Lynn, particularly when Russell gets tired or Russell has to sit down.
He's been with the team for about 3 months now. It was since the Pasi leg.
Good half front by Hannibal.
28-24. Mohammed. Hannibal. He drops it to Russell. Oh, good passing inside.
Beautiful passing, and that was created by the proper use of the pick and roll.
Yes.
They say the pick and roll has so many variations, you'll never run out of them.
All you have to do is a good point guard and a good roller.
And make the defense switch.
Mitchell. Cummings. Williams. Mendoza for three.
Hannibal is
by
now
Mohammed.
bodying up on Williams and really bothering him from getting an open shot.
Russell sees the lane wide open, and Nick Cummings coming down with it. Mendoza will not take it anymore. A 2-point game here. The Chichi Albayanos Wildcats there ahead by 2. Here is Williams. Salada. Nick Cummings. 3. Still no goal for Argel Mendoza. And Mohammed with his first 2 points here in the second period.
Tough shot inside the crowded lane, and now you've got the Black Dragons starting to win the battle of the boards.
So Mohammed now with 6 points and 2 out of 4 from the field. Mitchell for 3.
I think the Wildcats are a little too enamored of the three-point shot.
We're tied at 28-all. Salada is yet to score from long distance. Mitchell will take it again, and he will miss again.
Very close to the end of the shot clock in that last sequence.
Hesitation drive by Mohammed, and suddenly his defense was behind him. Timeout, and the Dragons ahead by 2. Four minutes and 38 seconds remaining. And on your screen right now is Chi Sui. 1 out of 6 from the field. Back in the first quarter. 3 points here in the game.
I think at this point in the game, shot selection is much better for the Dragons, and they're more disciplined in terms of rebounding.
They're going now to Williams. Back to Mitchell. A 2-man game. Cummings missing inside. He gets it back. And his step out of bounds.
I don't know if it's fatigue, but the Wildcats are missing a lot of easy shots.
Yeah. Well, Nick Cummings, only 25 years old. First time here in Thailand. First time here in Asia. Cummings getting the rebound. Mitchell.
Mitchell could have gone to his right, so he'd
they've been
only
missing.
he'd only have a Russell to contend with, but drove right into the middle of the defense.
They've been missing their shots inside Bill. 3. Yes! Chi Chui from downtown.
Don't look now, but the Dragons have hit their stride and are starting to break away.
Salada will try to answer, and yes, he does. First 3 for Indrian Salada.
And he shakes his head because he knows his team's still behind.
Dragons up by 2 points. 3 minutes and 28 to go. Russell from downtown. That was a corner shot from Russell.
Muhammad doing a lot of drive and draw and drive and kick here, and it's really working for the Black Dragons.
Williams throws it up. Cummings is being challenged there inside.
Yes,
in
indeed.
terms of rebounding. There was James Lin and Mohammed challenging him, and it was the only white shirt there. James Lin throws it up.
Oh, he leaned a little into the shot instead of going straight up.
Too much muscle on it. Cummings is yet to score here. Foul is on James Lin.
Tough matchup for Lin. He's
Yes.
shorter and not as quick and not as athletic, but technically very sound player.
That will be the second team foul for the Vanta Black Dragons.
Under 3 minutes to go, and awkward time in the game because the Wildcats have to make sure that the Black Dragons don't pile it on in the next couple of minutes.
Mitchell will throw it in. Outside we go to Tevers Robinson, who is back here in the game. Shot clock at 7. Robinson with the penetration in the middle. And the referee will say it's white basketball.
They're trying to be democratic about it, but everybody has a say.
So what's the call? White, yeah.
Yes.
It's white basketball. And the Dragons, they're hearing it like white.
5 seconds on the shot clock, though.
Shot clock at 5 seconds. Cummings. And he lost it to Russell.
Went up in the air with nowhere to go.
360 move under the basket. That was a tough shot, Bill.
Yes.
Air ball for Chi Su.
And even he's embarrassed.
36-31. Their head coach is Yu Jian of the Banta Black Dragons. Oh, nice chase down there for Mohammed.
He's been disturbing Williams, so Williams can't pivot to take his medium-range jumper.
Russell with a difficult shot with no angle that time because of Robinson. Here is Mitchell.
You could see it coming.
Another slam dunk for the 34-year-old player from Cal State University, Ray Mitchell. One more time. It's so nice to see it twice. Woo! 36-33. Mohammed. Nice move by Mohammed. There was no resistance.
Hannibal setting a huge screen off Williams.
As I mentioned yesterday, Hannibal is a good screener. Now he's trying to push away Williams, and Williams is fouled by Hannibal.
Only the third foul on the Black Dragons.
They're both players standing 6'11", Williams and Hannibal.
But Williams
Oh.
looks bigger.
The body size, yes. Joshua started in the game for the first time. We did not see action in yesterday's game.
Absolutely. The only player who didn't play for the Wildcats.
Yes.
A natural point guard, very good outside shooter, but a liability on defense.
That's true. And we have a timeout here in Bangkok. You're watching the grand finale of the winter tournament of the TAT. We started the Bangkok leg, the grand finale yesterday, our second day here, Bill.
Yes, and
We're having a grand time.
And you can see the teams gradually getting better with every game. Some of them just came together yesterday. Some of them were apart for the holidays.
So far, so good. The Chichi Albianos Wildcats, they're playing good here, though. They're down by 5 points. We're still in the first half. They have,
It's a question really at this point of discipline.
They have 4 world imports joining the team here in the Bangkok leg.
Crisper passing and the better movement without the ball for the Vanta Black Dragons. Ooh!
That was a good pass from Williams and Tevis Robinson missing the gimme shot. Cheek Sui and the steal by Joshua. Here is Salada for 3. One out of
He got
2.
thrown off by trying to pass the ball.
Mohammed. Chi Sui for 3.
Good setup by James Lin.
And that will be his first after missing 3 straight from the field.
10-point lead now, partner.
Now, Chi Sui, his second triple of the game, rebounded by Hannibal.
They took the shot too early in the offense.
James Lin, one-on-one against Joshua Salet.
Nothing that Joshua could do there. Lateral movement and
Yes.
speed is a question mark.
And James Lin, very quick in attacking the defense of Joshua Saret. Well, they've seen Saret already since the Pasay leg.
Yes, remember we were talking about discipline. The Wildcats took a shot. There were still more than 10 seconds left in the game. So that's why there's an opportunity now for the Black Dragons to pile onto this lead.
At the line is James Lin, a Taiwanese-born player, born and raised in Taiwan, but played college basketball in the United States for Trinity College. He started playing in Taiwan professionally back in 2021. 45-33. Mitchell outside to Joshua. The 3 won't go. And that will end our first half here inside of Verso International School, the grand finale of the winter tournament of the TAT.
Never-ending excitement here in the city of Pasay Arena, Pasay City, Iloilo.
Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 plays of the day. At number 10. Young. Nice drive by Young, and Hannibal showing no effort to defend that shot of ZJ Young.
Well, it's still early in the game, and the Vanta Black Dragons cannot afford to get into early foul.
At 9. Just asking for the ball. You see, there's no spacing.
Definitely not.
Joseph Marquez
Loses the ball. David Diaz simple sidestep.
That's David Diaz going left and right, and suddenly squeezes himself inside and scored. Moving to number 8. Now, Hannibal is a good screener.
Oh yes, and a big one.
James Lin using his left hand to score there.
A little bit of hang time too.
Probably the best scoring first half for James Lin here in the TAT. At 7.
Making it so hard to set up a play.
Trent Baker. Number 6. A lot of individual plays. No team plays we are seeing here. As Trent Baker snaps it home. 56-32, a minute 24 to go.
Unintentional screen there by De Leon.
At 5.
There we
The
go.
size there.
Oh.
And the quickness. Here we go.
Anticipated pass. Whoa! Straight flush.
A rim rattler there. For
Wang Jianbin.
Now we go to number 4.
And they're playing minus JV De La Cruz, their number
Yes.
1 point guard. Rudy Lingana has been on and out here for the Titans.
Nice pass from Duligan. Double-handed stuff.
20. Now with 17 points, 8 out of 11 from the field here in the
The
game.
number 3 spot.
And the offensive rebound by Denzel Wong inside to Sergey. And Sam with a dunk again. That will be the second. And look at Sergey Primak here. Always looking for an open teammate, Bill.
9-point lead now for the Aces, and the Wildcats need a timeout.
Number 2.
Here is AB. He almost traveled there.
That's true.
Hossein Ochantabong. He is the leader of this team.
And great double clutch move there, hanging in the air.
It was like the roll call of all the players there for Luang Prabang.
But that's a good sign when everybody gets a piece of the ball.
And now the number 1 play of the day.
He kind of forced it.
Yes, he did.
And the slam dunk by Mitchell.
Clock's winding down, though.
2 seconds. Denzel will try to drop a player. No. First quarter is done.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
A never-ending
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. The Vanta Black Dragons with their largest lead of the game, Bill, 45-33.
Yes, we talked about, at the end of the first quarter, we talked about the rebounding advantage of the Wildcats. Now the Vanta Black Dragons have caught up, and both teams have 24 rebounds apiece. 3-point shooting has gone south for the Wildcats. They're only at 11%, and the Vanta Black Dragons are at 40%. Only 4 players have scored for the Wildcats and 6 for the Vanta Black Dragons, with 2 in double figures.
And leading the way for the Wildcats is Ray Mitchell, who is shooting 7 out of 16 from the field, 16 points. And for the Vanta Black Dragons, 2 players in double figures, combining 24 points, Russell and Muhammad. Where is Hannibal in that picture?
Exactly. That's a big question. He has all but disappeared, especially in the second quarter.
Julius Hannibal, 2 of 5 from the field. Here is Joshua Sutter. No look pass to Ray Mitchell with a beautiful dunk there.
Mitchell is the only one really who's been consistently driven in this game. He's
And
kept his energy up.
Muhammad with the penetration. Good tap by Sada to Tevis Robinson. Robinson swatted away there by Russell.
We should put a degree of difficulty on that last defensive play.
Well, our next game, by the way, we'll see later on, the Titans will They will take on the Phuket Whales, who lost big time yesterday
Yeah,
versus the Macau Black Bears.
New league record, lost by 57 points. There's the tumble, and the first thing he does is check his hair.
Yeah. It's
Just trying to keep it out of his face so it doesn't bother his game.
is it very difficult to maintain that hairstyle, Bill?
I've never had that kind of hair. I don't even have enough hair.
All right. The Chichi Albayanos Wildcats, they look good back in the first quarter.
Yes, they
Bill.
did. They did. And again, like you said, the discipline, and then they didn't have Kelly Nabong also in the second quarter.
They were up by 5 after the first quarter, 23-18. Joshua from far away and rebounded by Mohammed.
We talk about discipline a lot. That was not a good shot because it was early in the clock. You didn't move the ball around.
Shui. And Shanbin Wang was fouled underneath. It's not in the act of shooting, so that'll be the first team foul for the Wildcats.
A little bit of a change up here now. The local players of the Dragons are attacking the basket instead of just camping outside for three-pointers.
Kelly Nabong will be called for the foul.
Yes, use a little bit of hip action.
Basket there for the Vanta Black Dragons, 47-35.
Oh, lazy pass.
Here's Mohammed with a hesitation drive, going all the way, using the board, 49-35.
The Wildcats have to wake up here. They're falling behind even further.
As I said earlier, I want to see a wild game for the Cats.
And Mohammed has really been bothering Williams every time he puts the ball on the floor. Taking away his offense practically.
15 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Chi Sui and Williams able to get to it.
Bothered very much by Kelly Nabong.
Ball deflected out of bounds by Shanbin Wang. It will stay with the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats, down by 14 here. Well, in the first half, 2 deadlocks and 12 lead changes. It was a action pack and very close 15 minutes the first half.
Shot clock winding down again.
Tavis Robinson for 3. And Russell taking care of it. Crosses the timeline. Mohammed, too strong a pass there.
But good idea. Good idea. The pass was on the money, just slipped through the fingers. Lead is 14 points, partner. And we have to see a little more intensity on the part of the Wildcats.
Oh, yes.
Maybe get some transition baskets if they can.
Mitchell. The Vanta Black Dragons are also playing good defense.
Yes, they are.
And
They're positioning themselves properly. It's just that sometimes they get stuck in a size mismatch.
and they know that it's always Mitchell that will go strong to the hole.
Talk about discipline, Russell doesn't take bad shots.
He's a thinking player.
Absolutely.
Kelly Nabong will take it. Ill-advised three-pointer for Kelly Nabong.
Yes, he caught his teammates by surprise.
And we are surprised also. And Russell unable to score. Thought he was fouled.
I thought so too.
Here is Joshua Saret for 3.
He's 0 for 3 now from three-point range.
He's still looking for that shot. Here is Mitchell.
Good pass by Williams.
And he will go to the free throw line. Foul will be called on Mohammed.
Only the first foul on the Vanta Black Dragons. 3 minutes have gone by in this quarter.
James Lin has been back and forth here in the game. Lin.
Well, now he's going to play a much more crucial role now that Russell has sat down. I'd like to see a change in the defense of the Wildcats. Put more pressure on Lin. He's smaller. He's not as strong as Russell.
52-39. Mohammed. Slow motion drive there by Hannibal, picked up by Lin.
Trying to get the ball to challenge Williams.
Look at that pass
Nice
by Hannibal.
cut.
James Lin with a nice move. And the Wildcats did not like what they see. And we will go to this timeout. Before we go to that timeout, let's take a look at this beautiful pass by Hannibal. James Lin with his second field goal of the game. Now he has 4. $54 for the Vanta Black Dragons, $39 for the Wildcats. 6 minutes and 31 seconds remaining. Williams quiet here in the third period, Bill.
True. And, they really have to change up and maybe change roles here.
Williams, 8 points in the first half. And Ray Mitchell, very busy, very aggressive at both ends of the floor.
He's plugging all the holes, but he can't do it by his lonesome.
We'd love to see Tavis Robinson, Nick Cummings, and Williams playing together, and also Mitchell, because they are allowed to play forward imports.
Yes.
Here is Mitchell. He rises up for the dunk.
Crams it in, and that was started by Tevis's blocked shot.
And the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats trying to close the gap here, down by 11 now.
Yes, we were talking about how much they need to fire themselves up, and it's starting to become visible.
Mohammed for 2. Rebounded by Williams.
The Wildcats are actually a very good running team. They just haven't had that many opportunities.
And a bad pass there for the Wildcats.
Williams is starting to get frustrated.
Oh, yes.
Holding foul on Nabong.
Chi Sui with the penetration. Will they give him the basket or not? No, they will not count the basket.
It was before takeoff.
Remember that song, 20 minutes before takeoff? that was 2
that was
seconds.
way before my time.
That was 2 seconds before the takeoff.
You want to sing a part of it?
18 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Hannibal.
There's a switch.
There's the little nudge there by Hannibal, trying to erase the defender there.
There was a switch, so he identified that he had a smaller player guarding him.
56-43 now.
Not that Mitchell is small. This is where they should go. Now, Lin doing the job of double teaming now on Williams.
Mohammed not forcing it, looking for a friend. Picked up by Sishu.
Still plenty of time on the clock.
Mohammed.
Passed it
Gets
to
it
the
back.
back of Williams' head.
Oh!
That's important.
Shanbin Wang from downtown.
Gives them a 16-point lead.
This is the largest lead of the game, by the way, Bill. 4 minutes and 15 remaining in the third. Mitchell for 3.
The Wildcats are taking so many three-point shots and really not making them.
James Lee with a behind-the-back pass. Basketball count now for Chi Sui.
That's an assist and a three-point play opportunity.
Let's take a look at this one more time. Perfectly timed pass. Mitchell late in defending that shot from Chi Sui. And a bonus free throw for Chi.
18-point lead now. I think the Wildcats might need another timeout here.
That'll be the second field goal of of Chi. He will try to complete the three-point play. And then misses the bonus free throw.
The next 4 minutes are going to be crucial for the Wildcats. They have to cut the gap.
And Robinson will score from long distance.
After a very long silence, he finally got open.
You know, they should go to... Yeah, that was a good shot from Robinson. But maybe the next possession, as Russell will take it, then he will miss. They will go to Williams because there is no Hannibal in there.
Yes. Much smaller 5.
Inside pass broken up with Shan Bin Wong. James Lin scoring on the breakaway.
Good strategy by Mohammed. Waited until Celada committed to him and then gave the ball to Lin.
63-46. 3:09 remaining.
The Wildcats have to do a better job of getting back on defense.
So far, they're not doing it. Will they count it? Yes, they will. So Ray Mitchell will go to the free throw line.
You know, in terms of size, the Wildcats have a lot of mismatches in their favor. They're just not taking advantage of them.
You know, the Wildcats have, that's Ray Mitchell. The first defender was James Lin,
Yes.
a shorter player. Nick Cummings back in the game.
Another player who hasn't gotten his offense going.
Yes. So seeing limited action, he played only for 2 minutes back in the first quarter. Taken away by Kelly Nabong. Under 3 minutes remaining. Nick, here is Mitchell. Williams getting the offensive rebound and the putback after that miss from Ray Mitchell. So as I mentioned earlier, I'd love to see Tevis Robinson, Nick Cummings, Ray Mitchell and Kenya Williams playing together.
Oh, that would be a very strong running team too.
3. No. Picked up by Celada. And Mitchell will score on the other end. And again, the Chichi Albayanos showing some signs of life, down by 11 points, 63-52. Good lead pass here from Adrian Celada to Ray Mitchell, the high man for the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. The Wildcats to within 11 points.
Yes, and you know they're starting to come together as a team, pushing the ball up, showing more determination, and that's really helping. Also on the other side, you know, the Vanta Black Dragons are getting a little tired.
Well, back in the game is Hannibal and making his presence felt, scoring 2 points downstairs.
He only got about 2 minutes of rest.
What is this?
They were calling Williams off the bench. Nabong's limping, may have hurt himself. He's got that heavily wrapped left knee.
So it's Wong, Hannibal, or Russell with a penetration there. Another assist for Hannibal. Had 7 yesterday.
Once they get Williams out of the paint, the Black Dragons attack. Whoa!
Another dunk for Ray Mitchell. That is the 4th already here in the game.
And the goal is still shaking.
Russell for 3. Picked up by Jonar Silva. Williams rebounded by Hannibal.
He made a sidestep to the outside of the defender.
Nice shot by Shanbin Wang. He's hot since yesterday.
Yes.
Missing only one field goal since yesterday. 69 of 54. Mitchell short on the 3 attempt. And rebounded by Russell. Russell shopping around. Chi Sui for 3. Yes. Now they are hot here.
Yes. And more discipline, better choice of shots.
And better ball movement.
Better ball movement. Better movement without the ball.
And it's only Mitchell scoring here for the Wildcats.
Yes. Everybody seems to be either not getting the ball or missing.
Yes. It's only one possession for the Wildcats. And look at Williams just walking in there as Chi Sui will score for the Vanta Black Dragons. By the way, the Dragons are looking for their second win here.
Yes, and all that banging inside can wear you out.
Yes, and the Albayanos will look for their first win here in the grand finale. Silva short on the 3 attempt. Williams. Yes, they will count it. They beat the buzzer. 2 points for (74-58) to start the third period. Well, it's a breakout game for Mitchell, but what about the others, Bill?
That is exactly the point. Only 4 players scoring for the Wildcats in the entire first half.
Williams unable to score there. 12 points for Kenya Williams. 3, Chi Sui from downtown.
He's really been hurting the Wildcats, and they have to identify where he is and put a man on him.
He is shooting 5 out of 10 now from long distance.
It's a 19-point lead, Sandy, so the Wildcats have to strike now, but they've been very inconsistent.
Look at that, it's Mitchell inside. Tevis Robinson back out to Silada. Now they're giving the ball to Williams. Mitchell.
It's only really Mitchell and Williams who are shooting.
Air ball for Mitchell. Well, Mitchell shooting 15 out of 28 from the field and 1 out of 7 from long distance. 34 points in this entire game.
But who else?
But Chi Sui, 6 out of 14 from the field. 5 out of 10 from downtown. 19 points.
That's great support to the imports. And, we're talking about how Hannibal has even been quiet, and he's gotten the luxury of resting.
Hannibal blocked by Williams. Here is James.
Oh, that's traveling.
That's a travel. He was afraid of Adrian Silada.
Like Bill Russell says, you don't have to block every shot.
Yes.
You just have to make them think that you will.
77-58. Under 9 minutes remaining here in the game. Silada for 3. Rattles out.
He hasn't been shooting well today. It was tapped by Cummings.
Oh, second miss for Shanbin Wang here in the TAT.
But you see how he just blew past Williams. Williams is tuckered out.
Tevis Robinson for 3.
Wildcats starting to fall apart here.
Yeah. And too early for them to fall apart, Bill.
Yeah, but fatigue is a big factor.
Cummings getting the rebound. He is just 25 years old. A gifted player, Robinson. He kicks it out to Silada. Mitchell will fire. Short on the 3 attempt. James Lin able to get to it. And the dunk there by Shanbing Wang.
Happy New Year!
Shanbing Wang, 6 out of 7 from the field. 13 points here in the game.
And the defense of the Vanta Black Dragons is forcing the Wildcats to change their shots.
This is a good addition. These local players, Wang and Sui, for the Vanta Black Dragons. And Wang again will score. Now he has 15 points.
It's a 23-point lead, partner.
Huge already. Largest in the game.
And, the Wildcats aren't even working to get the rebounds anymore. They're just too tired.
Another 2 points for Shanbin Wang.
They might need a timeout to at least give these guys a breather.
17 big points already for Wang. Williams is fouled, can't get the bounds. He will go to the free throw line. So Kenya Williams, he's 36 years old from the University of Kentucky.
And they play great basketball in Kentucky.
John Calipari. All right. Played 2 years in the Indonesian Basketball League and 7 years already here in Asia.
So he's used to playing around Filipinos because the IBL has Filipino imports.
Russell.
Casual dribble into the front court. They have all the time in the world.
Hannibal. Russell out rebounding everybody there. Ray Mitchell.
Not a good sign for the
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Approaching the 6-minute mark.
Again, they got to show some intensity and urgency here.
And so far we're not seeing it as Williams will try to score here, fouled by Hannibal.
Cummings had the shot and still gave up the ball.
83 to 58. And back in the game is Muhammad. Conditioning will be a major question and a major factor here, Bill, because we'll be playing straight until the 6th.
Yes, we are. So each team plays every day. So you're wondering when they're able to practice and regroup and try new plays.
And also chemistry.
Yes.
Unlike the Vanta Black Dragons and the Macau Black Bears, and also the Aces, they've been playing since last year.
Yes, they've been together for a while now.
Ray Mitchell getting the offensive rebound. He hesitated for a while because of Russell standing in front of him, but he was able to score a field goal. An air ball there by James Lin. Here is Muhammad. Russell gets by Salada. James Lin. 3. Muhammad. Williams with a rebound.
1-on-2.
Nick Cummings not forcing the issue. Silada for 3.
His offense has just been deflated in this second half.
Williams way off the target.
That was a really ugly three-point shot. I hate to say it.
Chi Sui. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Shanbin Wang thinking 3. Here is James Lin. Rebounded by Russell.
Another mental lapse on the part of the Wildcats. They're not boxing out.
Russell for 3. Bang!
Oh, that's really gonna hurt.
83-61. Make that 86-61.
It's okay. You can do the math.
The graphics are late to put that score there.
They're rechecking and verifying.
4 minutes and 42 to go. 86-63 now.
I don't think the Wildcats have enough to come back in this game.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because they have the deeper bench.
Celada committing the foul there. Four minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the game. And we have a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the grand finale of the winter tournament of the TAT. The action continues with 4:29 to go. Russell and Mohammed. Good combination here for the Vanta Black
Yeah,
Dragons.
Mohammed is a very different player from when he started yesterday. Yesterday he was like a loose cannon all over the place. And
He's
look at
been
this.
committing a lot of turnovers
Yes,
also.
The Wildcats sitting down a couple of their imports now. Could be a white flag.
Chi Sui missing on the three attempt.
A little too far out of his range.
Nick Cummings for three. Rebounded by Russell.
Gambling on the three-point shot instead of pushing the tempo.
Russell hesitation move.
Simple
And he's limping after that shot.
simple hezzy, and he got Celada guessing.
Celada is far from behind by Shanbin Wang.
Well, he did the smart thing. He had two players on him, so he put himself in between them.
And Celada there, fouled by Shanbin Wang. Coming up next, the Phuket Whales will take on the Titans Pilipinas. Adrian Celada. Well, yesterday, a quiet 23 points. 4 rebounds, 4 of 10 from long distance. 23 points yesterday, and we say, I said it's a quiet 23 points, but now how about a quiet night for him?
Yes, and
A quiet day for him.
he hasn't
Quiet game.
He hasn't consistently been getting the ball. They tried playing him at the point guard at the start of the game, and he wasn't comfortable with it.
Shot clock at 8. Shanbin Wang, his second miss from the field.
But then that's okay because he used up almost all of the clock.
Oh, yes. 88-64. Mendoza's short on the 3 attempt. 88-64. James Lin throws it up. And yes. So James Lin with his first 3-point field goal.
And he took that shot because he saw Russell underneath the basket for the possible rebound. And the players on the floor here for the Wildcats are those who really have to find their shot, find their voice in this team. I'm surprised Celada's even missing at close range.
Celada scores over Shanbin Wang. James Lin is way ahead of everybody else, and he will score.
Nobody home.
93-66. 2.5 remaining.
This is really going to hurt the Wildcats' chances of catching up. Because, the lower seeded teams play against the much higher seeded teams.
Yes, we have 8 teams joining here.
Yes.
The grand finale. With the Titans, the Aces, the Black Bears, and the Dragons, the heavyweight here in the TAT. They will be fighting it out, the rest of the team, for the grand finale.
Yes, we'll be here until Monday.
Look at Adrian Silada was outside. You really don't know where he was.
He's upset. This guy hates losing. But what can you do? Less than 2 minutes to go. The lead is 27.
And they're giving them, Mohamed Delaney, so that's why he was able to score.
Oh, make that a 29-point lead now. Uh-oh, turnover.
Russell will score there.
The Wildcats deteriorating even further.
Robinson with a dish to himself. That's one.
That counts as a missed shot, a rebound, and 2 points.
That's one for the highlight reel. 97-68. A minute 28 to go. We are just waiting for the final buzzer here, Bill. You know,
Yes, I think this game was decided midway through the third quarter when the Wildcats could no longer trim the lead.
the Vanta Black Dragons with 3 team fouls, 1 for the Chichi Albayanas Wildcats. 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining in this game. Coming up next, the Phuket Whales will take on the Titans Pilipinas. Phuket Whales looking for the first win, while Titans Pilipinas looking for their second win.
Yes, the Whales got slaughtered yesterday.
Yes. A new winning margin record.
Yes. 109-52, if I remember correctly. Ouch.
A minute remaining here in the game.
Well, they do have to make an attempt. Or not. Oh, look at that.
(97-68). Cummings, Celada, yes.
He's been really gun shy today, Cummings.
Oh, compared to yesterday.
Yes.
28 seconds.
5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
(97-70). 15 seconds to go.
Well, just a formality now.
Three seconds. Is he going to score or not? No.
Why bother?
All right, 97 for the Vanta Black Dragons, the Wildcats 70. It's the second win for the tournament of the TAT. Now we go to our move of the game. This is Shanbin Wang. So here's a move of the game. This is Shanbin Wang with a slam dunk. Almost perfect from the field. That was our move of the game.
And I think Russell really was the outstanding performer here for the Van.
In the grand finale of the TAT of the Winter Tournament.